thank our title sponsor, Home Depot, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. And again, I just want to thank Jeffrey, Annie, Francis, Alan, Daryl, and if I forgot anybody else, I'm sorry. But thank you guys. You guys made this happen, and I'm not going to sit here and take the credit because you guys did it all. So big round of applause for the crew. Well, we'll get this thing going. I'm going to bring up Jamal from Home Depot. He's the Director of Commercial Sales and Tool Rentals, and he's going to come on up and he said he's going to keep it down to about a half an hour, but he rambles sometimes for about an hour and a half. Thanks.
So I'm not going to stand up here, because I'd rather come down here because I've walked a lot. So I thought I'd start this morning by telling a story. I'm usually good at storytelling. So I have been with Home Depot now going on my 24th year, and so I started off in the stores, and I actually started off in the paint department and worked in various departments across the store. So I spent a lot of my career inside the stores. Probably about 16 years, and then I moved into different parts of the business. Most recently, I was running the installation services part of the business, so a lot of contractors that we used to work together inside the stores that we used to sell to actually became part of the Home Depot brand and became part of the, I'll say the Home Depot vision in terms of taking our contractors like yourselves or small companies like yourselves and creating larger companies out of you. And creating a lot of wealth for you and the people that work for you. We tend to do that a lot everywhere we go. So there's actually some of the exhibitors here started off with us when we were just installing very small. So one of the guys that worked for us about 15 years ago is called National Flooring. They do all my installation services for hardwood, laminate, ceramic, right across the Canadian landscape. So when they first started, it was just him and his father who were doing, I don't know, a couple $100,000 a year. And now they're our national installation services provider right across Canada. They're well over, $10, $15, $20 million company now. So anything is possible. And I like to always start off because you're a group of renovators that potentially want to grow your businesses for your future. So I thought I'd come down here and talk about what we can do for you and what's going on in the marketplace a little bit. I got some fancy slides that we put together for you, but I'm not going to talk a lot about the slides, but I'll talk about some things about what are we doing new in the future and how you can use the Home Depot brand as a large marketing machine across the Canadian division to help drive your sales for you and your businesses. So let me tell you, I'll start off by letting you know that there's a lot of change coming. And on the installation services, whether it's services or pro or tour rental part of the businesses, we are starting to really take a look at who's shopping us and how we can better service you inside our stores. So there's a lot of things that we're going to be doing within the store environment and changing to help expedite your orders faster, help our associates actually get better at, servicing you inside our stores. And I think, a lot of people ask me, well, the Pro Desk has kind of been where it's been in the last 15, 20 years. The, tool rental is kind of off to the side. Are there new ways that it's going to look like in the future? The answer is yes. We're looking at a lot of different variations. Two, we're trying to look at more associates in the right aisles at the right time, because I know not maybe all of you go up to the front Pro Desk area, but we're looking at different parts of the store where we'll take some of our associates and bring on more licensed trades to help service you inside those aisles, whether it's plumbing or whether it's electrical. We're trying to get a little bit more into your businesses in terms of being able to service you, not even in the store. To be quite honest with you, a lot of you, I'd rather you're not in the store. I'd rather that we're servicing you on your job sites. And so we're taking a look at different things that we can do across Canada to help do that. There was somebody asked me this morning, hey, how many stores are there in Canada right now? We have 182 stores. Are you planning to open up more stores? The answer is yes. Are you planning to open more stores on the East Coast? The answer is yes. There'll be different format stores that we're looking at for the future. The answer is yes. And so we're going to move very quickly in a very short period of time in terms of being able to service our commercial clients better wherever you are. So stay tuned, more to come on that. But some of the things that we're going to be doing as well is, and I'll talk a little bit about the technology, but we're going to be spending some time with the teams inside the stores identifying who you are and hopefully identifying what you need before you even come to the store. So that way, if you have to send a crew, your product will be ready to go before you even come. To be quite honest with you, I know time is money for you, so why even come to the store in some cases? We just like to get it to your job site. So I don't have some of that here to show you today, but we are working on that currently. 2016 will be a big, I'll say, revolution year for us in terms of technology and be able to help your businesses right across from east to west coast. So I recognize that there's a lot of things that may have, we've not touched in a long time, but we are looking at a lot of new ways to be able to service you and build more relationships with you and your crews right across Canada. Credit, so I think a lot of you maybe already own some of our cards, but we are going to be releasing some new finance options in the future. One of the ones we're working on right now, and I won't really talk a lot about the ones on the board, but we're going to be looking at a project loan or a business loan or a renovation business loan for your businesses. I mean, if there's bigger opportunity to go after larger projects, I want to be the partner with you. I want to be able to help support your business and finance some things if that's what makes sense to grow your business. We've done that with actually some of our providers that are in here right now, where we've helped grow your business. And so the project loan is not complete yet. We're working on that right now, but hopefully within the next 2 to 3 months, there'll be a different type project loan for renovators right across Canada that they can use for 16 and beyond, but there'll be more technology, more websites, a pro app that we'll be releasing as well that will help manage your businesses from your perspective. The loyalty part of our business is becoming a larger piece of our business. There's 2 loyalty programs that we currently have at the Home Depot. I'm excited about both. We're going to be doing some rebranding in 2016 to better service you. I've talked to a lot of the contractors out there and said, I wish you could have this, or I wish you could do this. And so we've taken a lot of the feedback from folks like yourselves to say, how do we better manage your businesses and what else do you want to see from a loyalty perspective? So we are going to be developing some new pieces part of our loyalty program. Right now, we do have a C+ in market for you right now where you collect and earn points, sort of like an Aeroplan type deal where you can walk in and anything that you're spending, you're earning points on to earn by cards. A lot of the guys that I talked to today, they actually use the points to buy gift cards for their teams when it comes to Christmas. They use the cards on the next job that they're funding. And so what's really exciting about this one is that we're actually rebranding it and adding probably about three or 5 different things to it to make it more, I'll say, juicier for you and want to use the loyalty piece of our business. I actually like talking about the Premier. So this is one of my favorite because this is one of the ones I worked with my team on in terms of giving back a cashback loyalty program for you. And so probably about 3-4 years ago, we sat with a group like yourselves and we asked, what is it that you want to do? And what is it that you want us to do for you? And one of the big things is we'd love to have a cashback rebate. We'd love to, how much I spend at the end of the year, you give us back. And so we put together, for those of you who may be on in here, for those who are not, so what we do basically is to sign up your company and all the spend that you're spending with the Home Depot at the end of the year, we give you anywhere between a 6 to 8% cashback rebate depending on who you are and what you're spending on and what projects that you're working on. But you also get more of that. You get that team that's sitting over here at Orange Apron. Some of them are outside sales teams. And so we have managed accounts for you where a managed account client will come to your place of business. You want them to be sitting at the table with you and managing your actual accounts for you, they will. You want orders that I typically tell everybody this. When you come to the Home Depot, we're the best kept secret at the Home Depot. When I look at Pro to Rental, no one knows a lot about us, but we can offer a hell of a lot to grow your business. What I love to do is just take the time out of the running that you do and let us do it for you. We want to be the ones that are doing your orders for you. We have a whole centralized team that will you can call into and get your orders done. We don't need you to go to the source. You're large, companies or mid-sized companies that just don't have time. And so we're trying to take cost out of your businesses to allow you to actually invest in things that you want to grow in your own businesses. And we want to be at the table with you. We offer a lot of you maybe the education that you never knew that was out there for some of the products, the new innovation that's coming out. We can actually get that for you and help you with a lot of our vendors. I mean, we have well over 5,000 vendors, 10,000 vendors across the coasts, from coast to coast. So you might as well take advantage of it if you can. The service that we offer isn't just about giving you a loyalty program and a cashback. The service that we're offering you is to help you grow your businesses. If you think that's just a line, You can talk to Peak, you can talk to some of the other ones that have been around with us for a very, very long time, who started off with very, very small warehouse, 1,000 square foot, that are now in 200,000, 300,000 square foot places right across the board. So we can help you with that. The Premier program opens up a whole new world for you. There's product inside our stores that I know you need that you will never find in our store. However, our commercial account managers will be the ones to be able to help get that product for you on any given day. And it's a different relationship because the associates in our stores may not even know some of the product that we are able to get from some of our vendor clients across Canada. So our commercial account managers are the ones who will actually help you with product lines that you may even not know that we can carry or get for you. I always tell everybody we can get everything. There isn't anything that we can't get. I mean, we're pretty big in Canada. We have 182 stores. We're over 2,000 in the United States. We're over 200 or 300 in Mexico and beyond, and still growing. So you would think that we have a pretty good footprint in terms of buying power. So we can find it, resource it, and see what we can do to help you out. But at the end of the day, this is a white glove service. This is about helping you grow your business and taking what we know and helping you in your marketplaces across Canada. I would say to you, if you're not on Premier, talk to this crew that's going to be here all day today. They'll tell you how to get on the Premier program because it is a very, very good program. Personalized service just for you. What else is great about this is, with the cashback rebate, we do some other stuff. We do Super Bowl. We take a bunch of people down to the Super Bowl because we want to thank you for your business every single day. If you think that we get up and we think that we earn our paychecks, hey, we just came to work. You are our paychecks. We are trying to take care of you. I worked the stores for 16 years. I know exactly the type of service that you're looking for. I know the type of people you want to deal with in your business every single day, and that's who we're trying to hire. For all I know, there's companies in here today that tomorrow could be working for us at the Home Depot. Use the brand to your advantage. That's what I always tell everybody. It's a pretty powerful brand, and it's a huge marketing machine across Canada. Why wouldn't you want to use it? We have over 1 billion transactions right across the board, and if you can get that in your own businesses and help you grow, it only helps me. Just so you know, if you grow, I grow. If I grow, you grow. That's the way I tell it to everybody. But if you're happy where you're at and you just want better service, this is a great way too. So we do the Super Bowl, we do the Toronto Maple Leafs for those of you who are Leaf fans. We did the Jays, I think, a couple weeks ago, which was pretty wild. Some people got some really exciting, exciting night, we'll just say it that way. We do the Formula One, so we do a slew of events across the board. And it's not just because we want to take people and talk to them, it's go just us saying thank you. To be quite honest with you, if you don't even want to talk to somebody, that's great. You just want to go and have a great time. We're all about that. We're all about the relationship building within the Home Depot brand. However, this isn't the type of thing that you can see inside the store. I don't go and publicize this to 182 stores where I have 1 billion people calling me saying, can I get Super Bowl tickets? No. So we usually take our largest spenders to the Super Bowl, the ones who really have big companies that want to continue to grow, even mid-sized companies. We look at it in terms of your spend and how well you're doing with us. So, different type of client, I'll say, different type of service. It's not what you would get inside the store, but I don't want to forget that there is 182 stores out there that we're doing a lot of stuff for your businesses inside in terms of growing you. Some new technology coming. To be quite honest with you, if I can connect with you wherever you are, that would be incredible. Whether it's on your job site, whether it's in your homes, or whether it's a place of business, would be phenomenal. So we're looking at different technologies within smartphones because just about everybody in Canada has a smartphone. I think a lot of you in your crews have smartphones out there. And so how do I enable technology to help move things faster? I know if we can move things faster for you, if we can get product faster to your sites, it's saving you money. If you don't have to be the one that's running around chasing stuff, that's great. We can try to help you wherever you are. So more to come on this. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but there's just a lot of stuff that we're trying to develop behind the scenes to help you. Even from an offer standpoint, so we're notorious for just putting out big offers in the marketplace and kind of everybody gets the same thing. So we're going to try some different things in 2016 where it's more tailored to you, to be quite honest with you. You're not Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and you deserve a different type of relationship with us. And so how do we tailor to you? If we have something that's going on, if you're someone who's specializing in a certain category, then we want to be able to just talk to you sometimes in terms of maybe it's molding, maybe it's hardware, maybe it's insulation. Whatever that looks like, we want to be able to take advantage of it and do everything that we possibly can to fight for you for some savings or different innovations, whatever that looks like. By the way, this is also a two-way street. I learn from everybody here. Some of you may have a great idea that I haven't even heard about yet. And I'll tell you a story. There was somebody in another group. I was in Vegas, and the guy said, "Hey, I actually want to show you something that's not on the marketplace." We actually went to go see this product at the hotel, and it was a pretty unique product that for pros. And so this is a guy who built it in his house. So we actually helped connect him. Home Depot helped connect him to get it first licensed, to get all his patents done, and then obviously start selling it inside the Home Depot store. You hear some of these stores like on the Dragon's Den and stuff like that. That's exactly what it was like. So if there's something out there that you think that we should carry, or something that you've invented that you think is worthwhile to show, we're here to listen to that as well. Tool rental. So, you know what, this is one of those, again, hidden secrets, and I tell everybody, I've gone to a lot of job sites when I said to people, why are you buying a tool? $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 that you have to maintain on a yearly basis. How about I save you money? We own 180 or 178 tool rentals across Canada. We can get tools to you wherever you want. We can actually, the great thing about this is let us take the cost on, not you. So price it in the job. Your next job, you don't have to, you know, if you don't have to go out and buy a tool, you can rent it from us. Probably works a lot better in your favor, so you don't have to sit and spend your own capital on a product that you might only use once or twice a year. So think about that. There's a lot of places people don't know that we actually have tool rentals to help with that. So I always take a look at, we do have the youngest fleet in Canada. There's over $40 million worth of fleet that sits across the Canadian landscape today. We have well over 350 to 400 different type rental products that'll help any job out there. We think we've put some of it out there in terms of the Hilti, some of the Bosch in here that we carry, Husqvarna, so big name brands. But I mean, I got a lot of guys out there and gals that are just buying these tools. Not saying we don't want to sell tools, by the way. We love selling tools every single day. But you're a different type of client, and sometimes, you know, there's product out there that you may just not need. You might have a specialty job that's coming up. You don't need a tool. You might only need it once or twice. So come on in and rent it from us. So, you know, like I said, we have a lot of different tool rentals. There's different, like, there's pricing for a job, whether it's, you know, four hours, whether it's 10 hours, whether it's a day or a week or a month, whatever that looks like. But the opportunity is that there's a lot of this that's out there for you. I always love to talk about the trucks that a lot of customers don't know as well about. We do have a flatbed truck, we got the pickups, we got the vans, we got the 16-foot vans that we're trying out in certain marketplaces right now. So because I notice a lot of these companies, your companies, mid-sized companies, go out and rent from budget. And you have these, you know, the 16-foot trucks that you might rent because you have a huge job that's ahead of you. So if you do, we do, the GTA market have some of these. We are looking to expand this potentially in the future, but a different opportunity altogether when it comes to the tool rental side of the business. There's a lot of innovation. I will tell you, I didn't understand innovation within tools until I actually went to some of these shows and watched people who had been using these breakers for a very long period of time, who had back surgeries, and it's just crazy in terms of if you're using tools like this for a long period of time, what it could do to you. But there is a ton of innovation that we're going to be introducing within the next, I'll say 12, 18 months on the tool rental side of the business. There's tools that are doing things for you, and the guy who actually showed me the tool, to be quite honest with you, was actually a robotic tool. When he showed me that he built in his garage, it was actually a robotic tool that actually did the tiling for you. So he didn't need anybody to do tiling. It's pretty incredible. Like, I thought it was a joke at first. I went in and here's this tool, and he says, here, watch, it will do the tiling for you. And the great thing about it is I don't have to pay, I don't have to let it go on lunch, it doesn't have to stop for a break, and it can go for 24 hours a day. And I thought, oh my God, so this thing, all he did was program it, and then it started putting all the tiles on the floor. It spread the actual, what's it called, glues down, and then actually attached the tile to it, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. You pay, and by the way, it's never late, it never calls you and tells you that it's sick, which is pretty cool. For some people, you get a job like that, and I'm looking more into innovation like that if we can help you manage your businesses, if we can take cost out so you can invest in different parts of your businesses, that would just be a win-win. All I want to do with you is just create another relationship in terms of getting your companies what you need every single day. And that type of innovation can help some of you. So here's an automatic tiler inside people's homes or businesses. So 30,000 square feet, something like this, and this thing just goes all day long. All they do is pile the skids on it, and it just takes off. It's pretty cool. Pretty scary too at the same time, because pretty soon they won't need any of us to do jobs. You can just do it from, send an Android in, and it does everything for you. But lots of innovation coming up. I always love talking about the brand. We are a brand house. You will find everything that you need. I mean, just come into our stores, take a look at the tool rentals, take a look at the hardware section in terms of some of the ones that are here today. But we are a massive brand house. There's no reason why we couldn't get you what you need to get your jobs done in your local marketplaces. But when you talk about Hilti or Honda or Makita's or Bosch's or Husqvarna's, I always say to everybody, if you're just doing a job and you don't need to buy this thing, then just rent it from us. We have them all. There's every tool you can imagine in terms of the tool rental. And I think, what's really exciting is I love talking about the compact power, because a lot of people don't even know. We haven't seen those sometimes in certain local parts. You'll see them outside of our stores and other people won't see them, but this is huge for us. We're actually going to continue to roll this across Canada. So there are roughly about anywhere between, I say, 3 to 5 different machines that we have on the parking lot. I listened to a lot of pros who said, hey, I come here, buy the product, then I got to go to United to pick up one of these tools. So we are looking at a different fleet as well to grow in 2016 of more of the tools that you might need. We're actually looking in terms of a delivery service, right, Stefano? Is that right? Delivered to your job site, so you just give us a call. Reserve online, we're looking on right now to see what we can do to help you. But if you think about this, and I challenge anybody in here, take a look and go in and take a look at our pricing is and what United's charging out there. We don't even charge to deliver, right? It's free delivery on some of this stuff. No, we do charge on this stuff. We do. So sorry, we do charge on this stuff. I thought it was free, but the trailers, the stuff that we have out in the marketplace is a hell of a lot more priced healthier than what you're paying at United. And the great thing about this is all brand new tools. They're brand new. They're only been in Canada for the last couple of years. We're bringing more of this up here. And so when you think about it, and I've seen some of the tools at some of the Uniteds, and I take shots at United, I take shots at Stevens Rental, and just about everybody else out there from a competitor standpoint. I work for one company and always have. 24 years, the only job I've ever had is the Home Depot. My whole family actually works at the Home Depot. There's probably 19 of us. I'm not kidding you. Between me, my daughter, my son, my brother, my sister-in-laws, a bunch of cousins, a bunch of nephews, we call it's the family business. And so don't come to our house on, God forbid somebody actually went and worked for the competition. That would feel sorry for that family member. But yeah, it's a family business for us, and we really take it seriously. And I do take your businesses seriously as well. I want to help you grow if you want to grow, but I also want to help you put more money in your pocket. Why spend money on things that you don't need to if it's more expensive? By the way, if you find it more expensive somewhere, if we're more expensive, let us know. We'll take a look at the pricing. If there's something that's wrong out there and say, hey man, you guys are like really out to lunch on some of this price, great, we'll take a look at that as well. We're all ears when it comes to what's happening in the, I'll say, the renovation space, the contractor business. This is a huge business for us. We want to continue to help grow this business across Canada, and it's stuff like this that's going to help us get there in terms of helping your businesses flourish as well. So I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to say a couple things and then I'll kind of leave it from here. But I'll say 2016 first will be a monumental year. Probably about 2 to 3 weeks we have a new website that's going to go live. Our old website will shut down, our new website's going to go up, and it's going to be more interactive and it's going to be more intuitive for people to use it. We are going to work for you on a certain website just for pros, where you can go on and actually order product through there. We're actually going to be able to accept your commercial cards online, and I'll say the next month and a half, which is really exciting, which was a big deal for us and yourselves as well. But we're actually going to put out more programs in the market to you that specialize to you versus just for everybody. And so you're not going to be treated like Mr. and Mrs. Smith in some cases, and you're more treated in terms of what you do every day for your businesses. And so I'd say to you, stay tuned. There's, if you're not connected to us, connect to us, I think through email, and you'll see a lot of the things that we got coming our way in the next 12 months. We'll be really excited. There you go. Thanks.